My name's Dustin Williams, and welcome to my channel. I moved out to Southern California to pursue my passion as a filmmaker and car enthusiast. On my channel, you'll get to follow along on my dream car life, racing cars, building cars, and traveling to Japan to drive and build my R34 GTR. I love Japanese culture and cars, so that's mainly what you'll find here. I also built a street apparel brand called Legends based on my experiences, cars, and Japanese culture. It's been a crazy ride so far, and I can't wait to see where life takes me. So let's strap in and enjoy today's video. Alright, starting off right where we left off in the last video, we are picking up the Civic from alignment. She's finally gonna drive straight. If you guys haven't checked out the last video on the Civic, definitely go do that. But today is like final mod before this thing goes to wrap and goes to Gingerbread Raceway with Valvoline for Grid Life Midwest Fest. I'm pumped. So we're gonna test out how the Civic feels with its new alignment. Hopefully it drives straight now and head to the shop. She is fat. We are back in the shop. The EG feels awesome, and like I said, today is actually the last mods that we're doing before this car goes off to wrap and goes to Gingerbread Raceway with Valvoline for Grid Life. This is going to be the end of V1 of the Civic. V2 is going to be awesome, but V1, the beginning, is coming to a close today, other than, you know, going to get the wrap. And today we're doing some things that I'm actually most excited about. So as you guys know, with the EG, I wanted to go with the Kanjozoku style inspired EG build. For those of you that don't know what the Kanjozoku are, those are the Kanjo racers over in Japan that race the Kanjo loop in Osaka, and they all have really, really rad EGs, EKs, all the little 90s Hondas. It's so cool, and also associated with the No Good Racing team over in Japan, which is really, really cool. So that's where I got a lot of my inspiration for this EG, and today we're taking that a little bit further. We have a couple of smaller mods, but it's going to be very, very cool once they're all done. One of the first things that we are going to be doing, if you guys can't tell right now, are tire stencils. This is actually a really, really big thing with the Kanjozoku and the No Good Racing team. They actually do some white tire stencils on their tires, and they're either, you know, the brand of tire that they're running on their specific car, or one of my favorites was the Honda Racing. So that's what we're going to be doing today, doing white tire stencils, which is really going to complement the car as well with the black wheels, yellow calipers, and obviously the white car. This is going to look really, really nice. We're gonna do this last. And one thing personally for me is the rear bumper cut. So since I'm gonna be tracking this car, I don't know how much you guys can tell on camera, but this bumper is literally just a giant bubble. A big juicy booty. And for tracking the car, granted this car does have 60 horsepower, and how much is it? This is gonna help a little bit. But we are actually doing a rear bumper cut on this because when you're tracking a car, all the air that's pushing through the car, this just traps it like a big pouch. So all the air hits this bumper, stays here, and creates a lot of force within this bumper. And doing the bumper cut, cutting along this body line right here, releases a lot of the air, makes it not so much like a giant air pocket in the back of the car, and releases all of that air as I'm going. So we're gonna be doing a big old bumper cut today, and the tire stencils, as minimal as those are, this thing is about to transform today for our final mods to do. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Before we get started, make sure if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys are enjoying all the content that we've been doing. We are trying to hit 600K before the end of the year, and we are so close. So do me a favor and do that. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start working on getting the rear bumper off. Hey guys, we're gonna be taking a quick break in today's video to give a big thank you to our video sponsor, Wizza. Wizza is actually partnered up with Steve Will Do It, and they are giving away a McLaren 720S valued at $315,000. You guys know how much I love McLarens, and this is gonna be so awesome. The McLaren 720S is a twin turbocharged 4-liter V8 that has 710 horsepower and goes 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. A cool part about this giveaway is a portion of it will be going to a good cause. Steve Will Do It is also documenting and showing this process. Best of all, you guys can use my code Dustin to get 10% extra entries when you guys order. I'll leave the link to that down in the description box below. Wiz's slogan is Make Magic Happen, and that's because they raise money for a great cause and give you guys the chance to enter and to win awesome stuff. So, huge thank you to Wizza. Make sure to check out the link down below and use my code Dustin. All right, let's hop back into today's video. was pretty freaking easy. Literally just a couple of screws and this thing comes right out. I am gonna have to remove the stock bash bar, but that's easy and we're ready to start cutting and spraying. So in order to get the bash bar off, it's a little bit weird. The bash bar bolts are actually in the trunk of the car. I had a hard time finding them, then I looked in here and look, they're right here. So we just have 4 of these, they're 17s. I'm gonna go ahead and zap these guys off and then the bash bar will come off. We are gonna paint the back of the car black too, so that when you look at it from the back, it's not gonna be just like a white splat. It'll be nice and black and look really clean. So let's go ahead and zap this guy off. There she is. Tim,
yo,
are you ready for this?
Yeah, you just want me to
We're gonna year
chop it
off.
in half, right?
No, please no.
Okay, so stay right here.
Need a very stylish.
Right here?
I think we're gonna do this body line.
So
this
aggressive.
We're going full aggressive.
So you want to stop the air from catching. So
goal.
you want to be a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy. That's a great dad joke. All right, we got everything taken off of the rear, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and knock off all the wheels too, because we do need these to do the actual tire stencil. But Tim is gonna go ahead and tape along this body line, so while cutting this bumper, he has something to follow and to look really good. Tim, with the spicy cut. We got half a bumper, dude. Can you hold this? Let's see if we can test her. Now keep in mind, we are gonna do some TLC once this is on. Yes, dude, look at that. That is sick. So we are gonna spray this guy. So he's all black. Get to see the nice brakes in the back. Once we have a little bit more time and we're not in the racing class that we're currently in, we can do some really nice lower control arms down here. Make it look really nice from the back. This is
and you can add a sway bar, because these don't come with sway bars.
Dude, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm so hyped, yes! Mission 1 for today is done, bumper cut. Now we have to paint this guy and do tire stencils, and this is gonna be a completely different car. Now that the bumper cut is done, Tim's got a job here. Tim is gonna be spray painting. Oh, you already did a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It does look good. So we got flat black down here so that it just all kind of blends in with the car when you look at it from the back. That's gonna look awesome. And my job now is to do the tire stencils. This is gonna look freaking dope. So we have Honda Racing. I went ahead and taped off the entire wheel. We have some white paint for this, and we're gonna get started on all 4 wheels. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's gonna be super worth it. Now this is like the simplest stuff that we've done on the car so far, but I think this is gonna bring me the most enjoyment. Like this is gonna look freaking awesome. Everything is gonna come together, and I think like this is gonna be such a small thing, but a really big difference on the car.
Yeah, wherever it was like
dude,
watch. Look at this, erased.
It looks fucking dope. dude, before you guys see it, it's so awesome. It is exactly the direction that I wanted to take the car in. Total Kanjo style, like, I don't know. I'm just really, really happy with it. Maybe a little bit racer, but I love it so much. This is the final wheel. We're gonna throw her on, and then we're taking the car out to go for a little test drive. We do need to test. We've been having this like overheating issue, and we cannot figure out what it is, and we're kind of thinking it might be the head gasket, which would be an absolute nightmare because the car literally leaves in 3 days to go to grid life. So hopefully it's not the head gasket. So we just replaced the radiator. We're gonna test drive it and you guys can see everything. It looks so cool. Last and final mod done to the EG. Boom. I'm stoked. What do you think, Tim, bro?
Looks good, brother.
I think it looks awesome here. I'll give you guys a little look here. A little walk around. Check it out. This, like I said, it adds so much character to the car. Like, I don't know. I'm just absolutely in love with how the car came out, especially like now just the rear shot, the rear quarter shot. So aggressive. Here, let's go ahead and close this. Tim, you already mounted up the front bumper, right?
Yeah, everything.
Boom. Let's check it out here. Dude, that is so awesome, Tim. 100% exactly the look I wanted to go for the car, and we don't even have the wrap on it yet. I'm stoked about this. We're just gonna go ahead and button up all the wheels and tires, lower it down. Let's go for a little rip. Absolute success. I am beyond stoked on how cool this is. Like for V1 of the Kanjo EG, this is like absolutely where I wanted to take the car. And so after grid life is when V2 begins.
V2.
They don't even know about V2.
And then V3.
And then V3.
And then V4.
No, but this thing is absolutely sick, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed this little crunch time attack series as much as me and Tim did, because it was an absolute blast getting this thing ready for grid life. And now I'm so stoked to actually put this thing to the test. We've done all this work over 3 weeks to a month, and now we actually get to take this thing on the track and really push it to its limits, which is going to be a ton of fun. Testing out, oh yep, we left tools in there. Testing out all the new mods that we did, and I think it's going to be really fun putting it to the test. So that's coming up next for the EG, but we need to test our little heater issue this little overheating issue that we have. The car needs gas. We need to drive it, so we're gonna head to the gas station and see if this thing overheats. Well, guys, it looks like it's not like it would be stock, but it's not going over the halfway mark. So I mean, that's good, right?
So far.
So far, so good at least. I can't really see right now. Yeah, it's like stuck at the midway mark. So it's not overheating, but it's also not as cold as it should be.
Yep.
Which, for the time being, I mean, that's okay. We're gonna have to send it no matter what, but it'd be better if it was not overheating. Shop is locked up. Now we officially get to take the EG home. Our first time driving it home since all the new mods. And damn, she looks freaking awesome. I'm so, oh, my lens is all dirty. Hold on here. Oh, much better. I'm so happy my vision really came to life with this car. I'm sure you guys can tell how stoked I am. Like I said at the beginning of this build series, I'm like a little kid building this thing. It's been so much fun, and this is really just the beginning. Like I said, V1 of this car, and it already is this rad. Total Kanjo style. I don't know, I'm just really, really happy. Even from my office, I was hanging out in the office before I left, and I could see this car from my office door and just like staring at it. I'm super happy, and it's so funny that such a simple, cheap little car can make me so happy, and it's This is turning into one of the most fun and one of my favorite cars that we have built on the channel so far, and there's still so much left to do. Now the mission here is to make the front look as good as the rear. We need to get it like a front lip, a new hood, all that good stuff, and then obviously some really nice suspension down there. But let's drive her home. And I'm sure you guys are wondering about the heating issue, and it turns out that our gauge is actually just, oh, wrong key, for the secret car. You guys can't know about that yet. It turns out that I think our temperature gauge on the actual cluster is just bad, which I'm hoping is the case. But everything's good. The car feels fine. I think it's gonna be really strong for grid life. So we're taking it home tonight because the car goes off to wrap tomorrow. Things have a full awesome Valvoline livery. You guys will see it in the next video. But yeah, I'm really excited. So let's head home. Wait, I almost forgot. Where'd it go? I almost forgot. Finishing touch for the shifter. We need a Legends Circuit Team sticker for the top of the shift knob. If you guys are OGs, you remember when we did these limited edition knobs. These are so sick, super heavy weighted. Let me know if you guys want to see something like this again. But we're gonna put on the OG Legends sticker. Don't mess it up, don't mess it up. Here we go, focus. There we go. And, oh, there it is. We did it. Nice. Now, it's perfect and ready for the track. Alright guys, that is all that I have for you in today's video. Oh, wait, before I end. A couple of you guys in the previous videos saw this behind me, asked what this board is, and I showed this a couple of videos back not too long ago, and this is actually my vision board. I went through the whole thing, and this is kind of like my goals for the year and, you know, moving forward and stuff. I went over it, like I said, a couple of videos back. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, like traveling to Japan, dream garage, like 1 million subscribers, like a couple of cars that I'd really like to own one day, a Time Attack GTR, which we're really working towards. So this is something that you may or may not have heard of. It's just like a vision board. It helps me visualize every single day when I'm sitting in my office, kind of like the goals and things that I want to work towards in my life. So yeah, that's what that is. In case you're one of the ones that was asking what this is, it's a vision board. That's all I have for you guys in today's video. Hope you are stoked for the EG project. The absolute last episode for V1 of the EG build goes live on Wednesday, and that'll be the wrap and when the car leaves off to Michigan. So get ready for that and get ready for the awesome little track series that we're gonna be doing as well. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We spent the time building the car. Now it's time to spend some time racing the car and having some fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The more you guys like the videos, the harder YouTube pushes the videos. So do me a huge favor and like this because it really does help me out. And we're trying to get to 600K before the end of the year. So let's do that too. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see all of you for Wednesday's video. Peace out.